Okay, first things first. I did a little short video where I updated all the green components I put on the bike with gold components. And in that video, I replaced the green stem with the suspension stem. I never really intended for that stem to go on this bike, I just wanted to try it out, so I'm replacing it now. I'll do a separate video with that stem later. I'm replacing it with a budget stem that I got by Tazor from Amazon for about 10 bucks. And I'm replacing the bolts of the stem with these gold bolts that I got from Temu for $2.94 for a 6-pack. This is the best price I've ever seen for these bolts, and I've already used them on my bottle cage and my suspension stem. I picked up multiple packs in various colors. I took my green and black race face bars off and added the black handlebars, specialized black handlebars. My buddy Mike gave me these, and I just figured the green and the gold did not really go together really well, so I just went all gold. I think the aesthetics of the black and gold is much better than the green that I put on there. It's all different shades of green, and I'm calling this gold because when I ordered them, they were gold. They said they're gold. Like these, I ordered these as gold brakes. I ordered this as gold. They're really orange. These pedals, I ordered them as gold. They're orange. I'm pretty sure I ordered that as orange, but it matches the gold pretty much. Matches the bottle cage. Matches the brakes. Another little cool touch I've added to the bike, I got these little clips from Temu. I think they came in a pack of like 5, and they were like $1.27, and they're pretty cool little, like, I guess aluminum clips, and they're holding in there pretty good. I couldn't fit it right here. I had to use a zip tie just because of the way this thing curves around. It wouldn't stay right in the middle. It would pop out. So, but I really like these little clips. They match the coloring on the bike. Looks good. And of course I put the Vans Odi, or ODI, however you pronounce it, grips on there. I took those really dirty green ones off. And I like the aesthetic of the bike a lot more now than the original build. Even though I love green and black, especially these race face handlebars, I just wasn't feeling it for this bike, and I like the updated colors better. I still do need to change this seat out. I got a different just all black seat that I could put there, but I don't know. I'm going to keep that there for a while. So what do I think of the Exiform dropper post with the lever at the seat after riding it for quite a few rides now? On the trails, not so much. Like if you're actually going mountain biking, I do not recommend this at all. It could be dangerous. However, I have been taking this bike with my dog around the park. Just on streets, sidewalks, and for those purposes, this thing works great. If I'm at a stoplight and I just need to, drop the seat so I can put my feet on the ground, works perfect. It's better than not having it. Just a little update on the tires. I really love these tires. They are freaking awesome. Depending on pricing, If I could get these for the same price or less than the Maxxis DHF and DHR, which is what I usually run, I will go with these. They look really nice. I love the look. In fact, the orange coloring matches pretty much everything on the bike. The X Fusion fork. So in the first ride and review video, I was talking about how this fork, I had read originally that this fork does not go full travel, and you have to remove spacers to get the fork to go full travel. I did remove those spacers, and I was actually kind of wondering why the bike was handling so well if it was at such low travel, because if you look right here, this is a 130 fork, and you know, that's about what, 20 millimeters, something like that. So you figure it's maybe going 110, maybe that's 30 millimeters, and it's going 100. However, after opening up the fork and removing the spacers and compressing it with no spacers, this is as far as it goes. So what I did is I took a tape measure and I measured it, and you get 5 inches of travel. Now 5 inches of travel is 130 millimeters. So even though you're not bottoming out on your crown, because you know this is not going all the way, this is as far as it's going, you're still getting, right there is 130 millimeters, so you're getting the full travel that the fork says it is. So if you ever read about this fork and people are talking about how it just won't go full travel, it's kind of true, because your lowers are never going all the way up. They stop right here. But you're going a full 130 millimeters, which is what the fork is supposed to go. I have to admit that I'm very impressed with the fork so far. It's handling awesome. I had a RockShox Recon that came on my Santa Cruz Tallboy originally before I replaced it with the Fox 34. And this X Fusion performs much better than the RockShox Recon that came with that. And I love RockShox, but this really is a nice fork. So update on the Zoom brakes. I know I originally said these brakes are awesome, and they still are. These brakes are fantastic. They perform, I would put them online with the SRAM levels, or maybe even the SRAM guides. These things they're really grippy. They really do their job well. I'm very impressed with them. In fact, after riding these brakes for a while, I decided to buy another pair from Amazon just to have as a spare. And last but not least, the Advent X Drivetrain is still awesome. On my first ride and review, I had mentioned how great this drivetrain felt, and it still feels the same. Just a wonderful drivetrain. It's only a 10-speed, but it feels like it's all the range you need. It's really a surprise. So for me, I'm really loving the new color scheme. The gold and black, really orange and black. I like it a lot better than the original colors, the green and black, even though I do love green and black, but it's just more aesthetically pleasing to me, like this. So now that mountain biking season is upon us, I definitely plan on taking this on some rougher trails and really beating the hell out of it. And I'll post some videos of me on some pretty serious trails just to see what this thing can do. Hope you enjoyed the video.